Hey everybody, welcome into chat. Welcome. It's so good to see so many people already here. Happy Dog Day, apparently. Love to hear it. How's everybody and their dogs? How are y'all doing? You can't hear me, right? See, I'm gonna be nervous about that for like the rest of my life. No, y'all can hear me. There's no way you can't. Hi, Ellum. Hi. Welcome in, Stephanie. Welcome in, Maryden. Hi, SK. SK jumping in fast. Good job getting first in line. Kat says hello. Aww. Okay, reanimators needing a minute, but that's okay. We're just in chat mode. We're just chatting. How's your cats? How's your dogs? Good. Went out to the beach today. Found a lot of purple glass. Made me really happy. Sorry I was sick last week. Sorry I lost my voice. But we're back strong. We're back better. And we're going to be doing our free tarot. Anybody who asks gets one free question. Questions are answered as they come in the order they come in. And just in case, I have some water and some hot drink for myself so that I don't tire my voice out too much. It's nice to see so many people. Good job, Ellen. Number 2 in line. Let's see. I'm just gonna jump right on into SK's question. And I love this trend of everybody giving me their star signs and like crushes star signs. That's a huge help, honestly. What does Sunvi feel about me? I have a crush on her. Oh. Got 4 of coins reversed, 4 of swords reversed. They jumped out together, and they're both 4s. I think that means something. One more card, please. Ah, thank you so much, Athena. 2 of wands, 3 of coins. Okay, SK. With all of these reversed, that makes me think that none of them are really meant to be. They're just kind of meant to be read generally, in neither really a positive or a negative sense. But I do have a feeling. Gracious greetings. Welcome in, KK. So, here we go. Sorry, distracted by chat. Okay, SK. I have a feeling that they might not even... They might not have feelings yet. Or if they do, it's kind of muddied. With this 4 of swords here, I think they haven't made up their mind about how they feel about you. There's a kind of back of their head, a dreaminess to it. They either haven't made up their mind or they haven't thought to think about it. They haven't thought to think about it yet. So SK, I think they think you're pretty stable. They're interested in what you're going to be doing. They think you might be fun to work with. Like you might be a good work partner or school partner. But they don't know much more. They haven't formed any complete thoughts yet, other than, hey, they seem responsible. They seem responsible. They seem cool. Okay. I'm glad that makes sense then. I'm glad that resonates. Yeah, so there's no bad feelings here. Yeah, they think that you're responsible and they think you could be a good work partner, but they don't know anything else. They haven't made up their mind or thought about it. Yeah, I mean, if you ask, it doesn't hurt to ask. Especially if she's more adventurous and she trusts you. Yeah. I think that there's a very good chance the answer is yes for that one. Cool. Yeah, you're welcome. So that means next up, since we're getting right into it, is Elam. Does Amir think I'm finished? Or is he thinking about coming to me? Ooh. All right, Elam, let's see. I'm gonna pop over here to a different deck. What's going on with Amir? Thank you, Reanimator. What's going on with Amir and Ellen? Here's one card. Got the Hermit. Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you. The World. And the Hanged Man. I had a feeling the Hanged Man was going to come out. Hey, welcome in, Peculiar. It's good to see you. So, does Amir think I'm finished? Or is he thinking about coming to me? He thinks you're finished. I hate to say it, but I really do think that's a clear finished. With the Hangman, the World, the Hermit, he's ready to start something else, a new cycle, probably with himself, some soul searching, some time alone. But that's 3 major arcana, and I think that very clearly, whatever it is, he's ready to do something new, and I think he's ready to do some self-improvement. That was a quick and a very straightforward answer for Elam. You hate to see it. Since we're running straight headlong into readings today, I will make a little announcement as usual. If you have fun here and if you like my readings, if you like the answers I give you, the advice I give you, Please consider sending a tip. Even $1 is a huge help. I think next is Mystic Road. Mystic Road asks, Doug's energies toward me. Thank you. You're welcome, Mystic Road. Let's see what Mystic and Doug have going on. It's Doug's energy here. Ooh. Queen of Swords. Ace of Rings. And the Magician. Whatever it is, he's ready. He's so ready to go. If this is a romantic question, this is a very clear yes. So Mystic, if it's not a romantic question, if it's just like a what are his energies towards you, he likes you, he thinks you're really cool, he thinks you're really talented and someone to look up to. He might have a crush on you. I think that is probably, honestly, probably has a crush on you. And wants to hang out, like a lot. Ready to spend time. Ready to put energy in. Yeah, and that, again, that's fast and clear, Mystic. We love to see it. Mary next. My question for tonight, how will spring treat my plants and garden? I love this so much that we're going to pull out the Hush Tarot. So I feel like if I was going to go straight for like the literal spring deck, but I realized that was probably just going to give you really stereotypical answers. So we're going to go for the Hush deck. Spring specifically. Okay. So we can still maybe do one card from the spring deck. Six of Wands. Yeah, spring's springing here. Spring is springing real hard. We've got little tiny bead nubbins on the trees. We've got little flowers coming up every so often. The lawns, the grass in the park are all full of these gorgeous purple flower. I'm not biased or anything about purple. Oof. Empress, the Devil, and the Ten of Wands reversed. Weeding. Definitely a lot of weeding, but they're going to really, really appreciate you for it. If you stick to keeping things that shouldn't be in there out and letting things that should be in there in, even if they're a surprise. So if you didn't plant them, but you like them, leave them in there. If you didn't plant them and you don't like them, take them out and they will reward you. They will absolutely reward you. And here, I want to make just a little note for Mary, because I know that they'll like it. Got poppies on the Devil card. So I think we might have, I need to sort these. No, I don't have the one I want. So these are, I think that's a good one. I think that's a good answer. Yay! I'm so glad you like it. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, we're already caught up. I can't believe it. Okay. So Peculiar's question. We've got, how should I approach an awkward conversation I need to have? Great question. Let's find out. Do it now. Yeah, cards are getting fast, aren't they? Which is like good for people, but maybe not for me. I'll have to learn how to actually chat. Yeah, that's really clear. We've got Chariot, do it right now. And we've got here, we've got the 7 of Wands, the 10 of Coins, and the World. Do it now. If you put it off, it could end badly. If you don't put it off, it could end fantastically, like literally the happily ever after card. But it's up to what you make of your reality. And by badly, like this isn't, 7 of Wands isn't really a terrible card. It's just like getting annoyed, getting reactionary, even when a situation could be bad, could be mid, right? But this is literally the happily ever after card, so just do it now. Oh, okay, so we got Stephanie asking a question. What does the universe wish for me to know in the next 5 weeks? Good job putting a time frame into your question. A lot of people ask me about time frame questions, asking like, when will I? Nope, that's not going to work with tarot. Okay, we've got Knave of Wands reversed. 5 of Wands reversed. Six of Cups reversed. And the Star at the bottom of the deck. Actually, I'll do one more since it's 5 weeks. Knight of Swords. Yeah, with all these reversed, it makes me think that they're kind of neutral meanings, not necessarily. Hey, you are the Star. So you might have a bit of a tussle with family. Nothing that won't blow over. And certainly nothing that's going to leave a lasting impact. But you might have a tussle with family. I'd say these people in specific. We have Knave of Wands, kind of childlike, always going after their interests, maybe relentlessly pursuing hobbies, one after another, never completing them. And then the Knight of Swords, somebody who is exacting, somebody who is very meticulous, somebody who is also going straight after their goals, but knows exactly what they want at every given second and doesn't let themselves stray. And this is going to be maybe a clash between these two, kind of a free spirit and a, hey, get your shit in order kind of people. Sounds familiar? Okay. Okay. And like I say, tarot is not written in stone. Tarot tells the future if you listen to it. That one just jumped out. Tarot tells the future, or not if you listen to it, if you don't listen to it. So if you get a reading that tells you your future's going to be bad, what you need to do is act on it. Change your future. Tarot doesn't mean it's fated destiny. It's a warning. So. Oh, right. Yeah, we get our pocket astrology. Waited all night for this. Eclipse season. Don't manifest. Work towards goals that you set over the new moon and co-create with the universe by stepping back and observing for a few weeks. I love that advice. Now you're allowed to work hard, but not ask the universe for something you didn't work for, right? It's not 5 weeks of sitting around doing nothing, right? Yeah, Venus and Leo, I'm so ready for Venus and Leo, unless it's already happened, and then I'm here for it. You can tell I like astrology, but I'm not up as current as I want to be. No, you can work towards things, but if the things explode, it's supposed to. Don't try and control. Hey, Libby! Welcome in. It's so good to have you here. We're talking about eclipse season, which is coming up or / is here. And it's about not manifesting and just letting things happen, because whatever you've been working towards is going to show up, whether you manifested or not, because you already did. Assuming you already did earlier. The recent black moon, yeah, that one kind of got me. I got real sick. But I had a lot of fun asking for doing my manifesting on the moon instead of with the eclipse season. I've been doing a lot more magic lately and it feels really good. It's part of hanging out on the channel. It's opened me up to doing a lot more magic. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so drained all the time. I'm gonna be so tired. I'm like, yeah, I was. But I'm learning how to protect myself a little bit more from magical burnout. And wow, I'm reaping the benefits. It's so much fun. First eclipse on the 7th with the full moon. Other one on the 21st. Early October is when eclipse season is done. Okay, it lasts a long time then. That's exciting. Full lunar cycles on either side of the eclipses. Ooh. Reanimator, you wouldn't happen to have a pair of earbuds I could borrow just in case these headphones die, because they just blunked in my ear like they're getting low. My J job also has me staring into a camera and wearing headphones, so sometimes I forget to charge them. Uh-oh! Well, huh. The boy must have gotten a hold of him. We'll see how long it goes. Why don't you take a quick 5 and we go find him? Yeah, that sounds good. So we are caught up on questions. So anybody, I'll put a little note in here. Please drop your questions because we are caught up. We will answer after a quick 5-minute break. Hey, Cat Goddess! We're gonna find some earbuds real quick. So I'm gonna be right back. Sorry to up and leave. Promise it's only gonna be like 5 minutes. Okay. We're back. Sorry. Actually ended up not finding. No, my boss came in. Oh. We actually didn't end up finding poor Reanimator's earbuds, but we did find aux to aux, so at least I'm tethered to the computer now. So we're back. We're ready to roll. Ooh, what news did you get today, Libby? If you feel comfortable sharing. And then we're ready to roll on Cat Goddess's question. So hopefully my voice will bring everyone back to chat. I have a feeling my music isn't being captured though, so let's see if that brings it back. Nope, but that's okay. I'll have to put your own music in, I guess. I'm sorry. That's not great news. Uh-oh. So let's hope Cat Goddess is in the chat and can hear me and is ready to go. And I will answer their question. Is the person on my mind okay? And will we become close again? So we've got 2 of coins, 2 of swords. We're getting a lot of doubles today. I have to go back in the stream to watch my reading. Oops, sorry, Peculiar. Oh, good, Cat Goddess, good to see you. Is it okay if I share your drawings? They're on my channel, aren't they? I uploaded the processed videos for 2 for Tuesday. Oh, 2 for Tuesday, that's cute, yeah. And world reversed. Okay. But yeah, I have the shorts on my channel with some of my drawing, if that's the one that you're thinking of. On Blue Sky. Oh, if you want to like repost, yeah, feel free. Link back here. Make people come down. That's not just allowed, that's fantastic. So Cat Goddess. Is the person on my mind okay, and will we become close again? They're okay. They're okay. I'm not so sure about becoming close again. I think that they're just... It feels like they've moved on. There's a chance with this 2 of swords here. There's a chance. But it feels like a coin flip, really. It feels like it could go fine, like a few text messages and y'all know that each other are okay and you check in and then you go back to not talking. Or it could go well and they do come back into your life. So there's not like any danger here, but it does feel like they have moved on to the next cycle. But they are okay. They are doing well. So that should help ease your mind a bit. Cat Goddess. At least I hope it does. Hey, story time. Welcome back. Of course you can ask a question. Of course you can ask a question. We're ready to go. I think we're even caught up. No, we're on Libby. Libby was wondering about the news I got today and how to proceed. Actually, we're gonna pull out Hush. Yeah, you're so welcome. And I will do my spiel one more time. If you're enjoying tonight, if you're having fun, if you enjoy my advice or my readings, please consider dropping a tip in my Ko-fi. Link is in the description and the pinned comment. Even $1 helps a lot. I'm saving up for a new webcam that will help me track my poor little bunny face much better. So, what's up with Libby's news? King of Pentacles reversed. Get us a backup pair of headphones. Yeah. If you want to donate to get us an emergency pair of headphones, link is in the description and the pinned comment, and you would be saving a poor headphones life. Page of Coins reversed. Somebody lose a job? Queen of Swords, 3 of Coins. Okay, Libby. Yeah, I feel like the news has a lot to do with losing money or losing a job, losing breadwinner status. Maybe 2 people. We've got this king and this page reversed. There's some serious money worries happening. But then we've got Queen of Swords and 3 of Coins. The Queen of Swords makes me feel like this is a do it anyway. She's definitely a go get that bread. An education pusher, what else would I say? She wants you to think rationally, but she also wants you to pursue education. I know that much. And then we got the 3 of Pentacles, which is like strange to have here because it's about being secure and knowing what you're doing with money. So I think, Libby, okay, I think that you have gotten a big spook about money. A really, really big spook. The Queen of Swords wants you to keep going because she trusts your plan. She trusts your plan. She trusts in your ability to take care of yourself. She thinks you're smart. She thinks you're cool. Okay. Okay, I'm glad that you're feeling it. She doesn't want you to back down, right? Of course, there's risks, and she's very rational. She knows what those risks entail, and she knows you know as well. But she doesn't want you to be afraid of trying. It's all right to be afraid of failing, but you should not ever be afraid of trying. So she wants you to stick with the plan. And I hope that makes sense. Because it felt strong, but it also felt kind of disjointed in a way. So I'm not sure if it helps a lot. Okay, good. Okay, good. That makes me feel a lot better. That makes me feel a lot better. I'm so glad. You're so welcome. You're so, so, so welcome. Anything for you. So that as story time. What will it be like when we meet at last? I want him. Do I need to worry about third parties? Should I make the first move to make the meeting happen or wait for him to come to me? Thank you, Reanimator. Okay, I'm gonna pull Marigold back out for this. Let's see what story time will it be like. Do they need to make the first move? They need to go looking. 9 of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups, Page of Rings. What will it be like? Do I need to worry about third parties? Should I make the first move? Yes, you should make the first move. You should be looking. The cards say, I know you're tired, but keep putting yourself out there. And by putting yourself out there, I don't mean like going to blind dates, going to speed dating. No. I mean like engaging with the hobby that you like and meeting new people who also like it. Going to socialization events where you meet new people more, right? Hanging out at your coffee shop, hanging out at your pool if you love to swim, hanging out at the game store if you love games, right? Go where you like to be, and then when you're there, look for people who also like what you like. Knight of Cups, though, I think that it'll be good. It'll be really good when you meet. Page of Rings. Wondering if that's you or somebody else, since you specifically asked about third parties. Page of Rings. This is going to be somebody a little bit younger. Maybe who's good with business, good with money. They're dressed kind of like a nun. I don't know if you can see this. They're dressed kind of like a nun. And that makes me think that's just like a friend, or maybe it's just you, maybe it's somebody who's religious. If that description feels like you, then no, you don't need to worry about a third party. If it doesn't feel like you, then look out for somebody who matches that description. But it doesn't feel like cheating or anything like that. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like a friend. A friend who, at worst, might have a crush on this person. But I don't think it's going to go further than that, especially with the way it feels like a nun. It really feels like a nun, doesn't it? So it'll go well. I think that you'll know when you see this person, this Knight of Cups. And Knight of Cups, that's somebody who I would trust emotionally to be mature, to understand how people feel, to understand how to talk to people, to want to talk to people, to want to communicate. And that's a huge green flag from me. So that's what I've got for story time. I know that was a bit longer than the other ones, but the cards were still very forthright. They just had more to say. Good stuff. Only good stuff to say, though. Okay, checking in on chat, and chat has not moved. No problem, no problem. So I know people are still here. What's everybody doing? Everybody good? Anybody in chat? You're so welcome, Storytime. You're so welcome. How did it feel? Did it feel good? How's everybody? Is anybody in chat who hasn't gotten their free reading yet? That's true. Reanimator has not gotten their reading yet. You just got the cutest candle mold. Aww. Oh no! I'm sorry. Let's see. I don't see your question. Can get us a backup pair of headphones. Love stories. Is the question, can we get a backup pair of headphones? What's coming up for eclipse season for me and Lady Lapine? Okay, sorry to be scrolling. Okay. Oh, we've got Hierophant. Queen of Pentacles. The Moon. Hold on. And Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay, cool. Then we got Justin's question after that. Looks like Reanimator we might have I want to say maybe I think me, because I feel like I'm Queen of Pentacles here. Unless this is our new sugar parent, Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant combo. Feels like I might have someone teach me how to do something. But the Moon and the Nine of Pentacles reversed has me concerned. Seven of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. That, honestly, this half just feels like your general anxiety about money not going fast enough. That's just all I see here is it's not going fast enough, it's not going fast enough, it's not going fast enough. And in the meantime, perhaps I'll get monetized. Perhaps I'll find a mentor. I think you're going to keep spiraling. Not to be a bearer of bad news or anything. Let's get one from the crows. Good, okay. I'm gonna get one from the crows. But if I can get monetized that fucking fast, that'd be wild. Teamwork, abundance. Hey. Yeah, we're gonna do fine. I don't think this is a mentor. I think this is just us working together, like always. Maybe it's a mentor, but it's probably just us together. And this very well could be that we're confused and think that these are upside down, but really they're not. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting out of abundance here. But teamwork definitely feels like the Hierophant. Teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what them fools said. That's what them fools said. And then we're on to Justin. And I will once again do my little spiel of if you're having a fun time tonight, if you're having a good time with your reading, with your advice that I gave you, if you think that I gave you good advice, I would ask you to consider donating even $1 to my Ko-fi, link in the description or in the pinned comment. Even $1 helps a lot. So next up is Justin's question. You're welcome. You're welcome, Reanimator. That was a question for me too anyway, so it's not a problem. What the next 7 days feel lucky or unlucky for me? Let's find out. I like that question. I haven't gotten a question like that before, but I like it a lot. More people should ask that kind of question. Feeling the next 7 days lucky or unlucky? Or like completely middle of the road? lucky. Knave of Pentacles, Justice, Ten of Cups. Like, extremely lucky. Like, crazy lucky. Like, put in a lot of job applications lucky. Knave of Pentacles is starting a new financial endeavor, like a business or a job. We got Justice. You put in what you get out. The scales of life here. And then 10 of Cups. The other happily ever after card. I know I call the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, they're kind of the same. They're not the same, but they're kind of the same. So extremely, 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 extremely lucky, Justin. I'd say job applications. I'd say you put in what you put out, so kind of a karmic kind of do good deeds vibe. And maybe like, I don't know, family time. Spend time with your family. It doesn't have to be like your parents, just anyone you consider family. But in that order of job applications, karmic, you get what you put in, and spend time with family. But 11 out of 10. Radical, yeah. That's what I want to hear. Okay, we're caught up again. When I did my yearly pull last September, I got Pisces from the mirror deck and luck from the Crow Oracle. I guess that's 2 pulls for 2. Yeah? Yep. So what's Pisces? What's Pisces again? It's like not... I'm thinking of Gemini. Crybaby fish. Are fishes crybabies? Is that a thing fish are known for? Have we been... Oh, it's for September. Okay. So luck and being a crybaby. Actually, that kind of entirely checks for the spread I just did for you. Shared your drawings on my blue sky. Thank you so much. So water signs are known for being more emotional. I'm known for being more emotional, and I'm no fish. Full moon on the 7th is in Pisces. Oh, there you go. No, but that's also not a fish. So if this is a I get to talk to people thing now, so there's nobody in line. One of my sisters is a fish, but then again, so is my mom. Nothing against fish. I'm just saying I'm a crybaby, and I'm not a fish. That's it. That's nothing against fish. No hard feelings against fish. It's a crybaby bug. I am a little crybaby bug. All I'll ever be. If you haven't noticed, I got a 1 month Canva, what are they called? Like when you get a piece of software for free for a month, that kind of thing. I did that. I got Canva for free for a month, and I've been having the time of my absolute life doing doing motion graphics. I had a lot of fun doing the looping animation for the logo, for making the intro screen, for making some other art projects I'm currently working on too. Gonna make either a stinger or perhaps a donation animation out of an illustration I made. You can see on the shorts on my channel, should you want to go check it out. I'm a crybaby bull. Oh. Crybaby bull. That's okay. I think that bulls would be crybabies if they were allowed to be. If you really think about it. Totally wear that on a shirt. I'll think about merch. We'll think about merch. I don't know how to do it, but I'll find out. I'll find out. Also thinking about, I've got a piece of glass here that is begging to become a planchette. So I'm thinking about making some fun planchettes out of sea glass. I think people would like that. People might buy that. Tank top, please. I'll do my best. I'll see if I can find like a decent printing website to host. It is, isn't it? Yeah, I'm excited for that. I have a lot of little crafts planned. I want to make videos about them. See how people take craft videos. Wow, I absolutely do not want to call it at only 1 hour. That's crazy. That is crazy talk. We've got 2 more hours in us. Well, shorts get way more views than you think they will. That's crazy. Sorry, I was just looking at my channel to make sure that everything was set up right. And making sure stream was actually like not privated or something. Dreamsicle is loving the phone. Aw, he says hi. I love you too. Hi, Dreamsicle. Hi, Dreamsicle. Lots of pats and love through the phone. It's quiet tonight, but oh well. Yeah, it's fine. We still got lots of people come in and get their readings and have fun, and that's what matters. I'm interested in, let's see. Maybe people are afraid you're still ill. Maybe. But, I mean, I'm going. I need to set up some kind of way to put out alerts on my other socials. Contagious over the computer. That's so true. That's so true. Unless my voice is particularly and noticeably worse than normal, no reason to be afraid. Computer virus. I don't think so. Yeah, I can do the signs for eclipse season. I think that was the plan for tonight anyway, wasn't it? Checking the schedule. 26. Ah, no, we were going to do the signs for Venus and Leo for love, since people are really into love readings. It's a tentative plan. It's just kind of what happens. Yeah, so let's do love readings for Venus in Leo for the different signs. So we can start off from the top with Aries and go through. I'm pulling up a list now so I don't go, oh, what comes next? I know. Hey, Bayman, welcome to chat. If you have a question, feel free to drop it in. Oh, of course. Of course you can ask a question. No problem at all. We don't have a list right now, which is kind of rare. So you'd be first in line. Usually there's a good backup, but for some reason tonight's kind of chill, so. We were about to pop into readings for astrology signs for Venus in Leo for love readings. So we'll do that after your question. What's coming towards me in love? I love that question. It's a pretty popular one, though. If that's the case, I'm going to switch over again to Marigold. What is coming towards Bayman in love? Fool. Two of Cups. That's a great sign for a love reading. And the King of Swords. Someone is ignoring. I hope things will be fine sooner. Yeah, it seems like it. Two of Cups is a great sign. It's about two people communicating well, finding love and romance through communication. We have the Fool, which is the start of things. We have like the ideation, so what you want, figuring out what you want for the start of your journey, where you want to go. And then we have the King of Swords, who is just want to get married. That's fair. King of Swords is somebody who is strong and rational and powerful, probably maybe a professor or somebody with a lot of knowledge in their field, maybe a counselor, a teacher. I think that communicating with whoever is ignoring you, maybe even with the help of somebody, honestly, the help of a trusted adult. I have a PhD. Oh, then that's you. Then that's just straight up you. Okay, so you don't need a teacher then. That would be, you just need to know where you want to be, which is you just want to get married. Okay. So talk to your person. Talk to your person and say, hey, I want to be married. I like you. Let's figure this out. Let's figure what's going out. What's wrong? Why are you ignoring me? What's going on? Because the only way, and I say this every single night, the only way you're going to get what you want out of a relationship, I'll do the thing. I know Stephanie loves it when I do the thing. The only way, I'm grabbing the camera, I'm pulling you in by the shoulders. The only way that you are going to get what you want out of a relationship is if you talk to the person. Is if you tell them what you want. Okay? Communication is paramount. Please, I'm begging you, talk to your people. Okay? It's important. She knows but is extremely confused. Then talk her through it, right? A person has to answer for communication. Yeah, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. But if she's confused, if she needs help, offer to just no strings attached. Just talk through it, right? Ask her, if there's questions you want to ask me, can you please ask them? Can we sit down and figure out what they are if you can't think of what they are? I know that you have confusion. It's her birthday today. Oh, baby. Oh. Yeah, say like, hey, I want to buy you a really nice meal. It doesn't have to be a date. It could just be a birthday present. And I just want to talk about what's in your head and what you're feeling and figure out how you feel because you're important to me. You're extremely important to me. Whether or not we end up together, so let's figure out what's in your head. Because what's in your head is also extremely important to me. 5 shots of whiskey. Okay, maybe tell her to slow down. Maybe be like, not tonight. Can we have like a real conversation? Because it's important. It's important. So, and but the cards with the 2 of Cups there, that's not just communication. That's also just a really good sign that you two have something going on. That you guys are compatible and good. Okay? I do think you have a positive future, for sure. It just has to do with figuring out what's in her head. And if she needs help, you gotta offer the help. Yeah! I love the little dance. Heck yeah. So, we've got... Okay, so right, we were going to run into our love readings for Venus in Leo. You're so welcome, Bamin. You're so, so, so welcome. And we're going to start with Aries. So if we're doing love, I'm just going to do the whole thing straight through with Marigold. I don't know why I put her away. Get her back out of the box. And we're going to start with Aries. What is going on for Aries for love during this Virgo and Leo season? Four of Wands reversed. I saw another one. Where'd you go? King of Cups. Love to see him. Ten of Wands. Aries, you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. This Venus in Leo. But whatever it is, you have somebody by your side who's going to keep Page of Cups reversed. You have a team. You have a team of people ready to keep you safe emotionally. This might be your partner. This might be a child. This might be friends. Empress reversed. But you yourself, you might not be doing so hot. I think that it's a heat, like a heat stroke is kind of what I'm getting from this. Venus in Leo is putting you into a heat stroke. And you need to be drinking, like literally drinking from cups, drinking from your team, your support network. Four of Rings. Two more, please. Seven of Wands reversed. Seven of Swords. And then 10 of Rings. Aries is in fact supposedly feeling overwhelmed per all of my back pocket astrology. Love to hear it. Love to have the stars and the cards together because, yeah, I'm seeing overwhelmed. I'm seeing an overwhelm that doesn't exist, right? Like you are safe. You don't have anything actually like attacking you. You don't have anything actually in your way. You're emotionally absolutely overwhelmed anyways. Your physical reality is that you have a support network and you have what you need. But you're still feeling anxious. You're still feeling burdened. You're still feeling attacked. You're still feeling alienated, even though everything is okay. And feelings are valid. And I'm wondering what it is sending you over this edge when you're fine. Let's ask in bulk what to do. We're going to get advice on what to do in this situation, Aries. Because knowing why is fine and all, but it doesn't actually help you do anything about it when your physical reality is perfectly fine in the first place. Why doesn't really matter. It could be hormones, it could be the moon, it could be the stars, it could be a hangnail. Let's see what the cards say that you should do about it to make yourself feel better. This is like I said, it's giving heat stroke and it's giving drink of lots of water, and the water is your support network. So that's one thing to do about it. And then bathing ritual. Yeah, so be around lots of water, drink lots of water. We have bathing ritual, which is going to be washing away things that don't serve you. And it's going to be calling for healing, which I think is going to be mental healing in your case. Visit the beach if you can, Aries. I'm seeing the beach here. So if you don't have a bathtub, it can be the beach. But even if you do have the bathtub, try and go to the water, a lake, a beach, a river, a creek, a waterfall, something. I know it's probably getting cold up on the northern hemisphere, but go to the water Aries. And I think that that will help you find your center and cool down, right? Also, physically drink water. Physically drink water, and a lot of it. I'm not even joking. I think that that'll really help. Emotionally, lean on your people, go to the water, carry the water under the water. Water moves. I'm glad that the stars backed me up on that, though. With our back pocket astrology with Reanimator. That made me feel good. I love it when that happens. I didn't know that. So, next up. You can hear me getting a little sniffly again. Next up, we've got Taurus for this Virgo in Leo season. Let's see what Taurus has to say. Right away, we've got Hierophant reversed. Benui. We got a Benui. I am a Benui. Magician. I do love a Benui. Would love everything about a Benui, honestly. But yeah, if you hear me schnurfling like a Benui, I'm sorry. 9 of Cups. Six of Cups. Magician pulls the Benui out of a hat. Yeah. The Benui pulls the magician out of the deck. Ain't that the truth? Six of Wands reversed. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Ace of Rings. Queen of Cups reversed. Oh. That's too many. I only need one more. I only need one more for Taurus, please. Okay, that was fast. 5 of Swords. Okay, Taurus. So let's see what we've got here. Looks to me like your time in Venus and Leo season is kind of... It feels very, like, business as usual. Nothing's really jumping out at me. It feels like the stars don't really want to impact you that much this round, which, you know, is a blessing and a curse, isn't it? You might have good luck with money for a minute. You might have a bit of trouble sleeping. But mostly I'm seeing, like, you know where you're going. You're already working on getting there. You know how to get there. You already know it's hard. You're doing it anyways. You don't need to change your plans. And this Venus cycle isn't doing much. That's a weird reading. Not gonna lie, that's strange. So I'm going to pull down one more deck. Let's see if we can get a little deeper into this. Because I'm not used to nothing burgers of a reading like this. What's going on with Taurus right now? Is there something that's being hidden? Apples. Sometimes our greatest enemy is hiding behind the mask of a savior. Death is infused into something meant to give us life, and someone pretending to be our friend is luring us into a trap. Okay, that feels like the Hierophant reversed here. There are rotten people in the world who will take advantage of those who trust without pause. They come bearing gifts to gain your trust. Their faces are in all sizes, shapes, and colors. These people always get their due one way or another. It's a warning to pause before making any decisions about someone or a situation. You do not have all the facts yet. There could be danger for you. Betrayal and deception are likely. Yeah. Tread carefully. Interesting. I'm going to pull one more because it does feel like there's stuff hiding in this reading that I just wasn't picking up on. Since that really does connect to a lot of the cards here. Is this like someone coming into their life right now, or divination? Yeah? Like what we're doing now? Can show you hidden dangers and gifts, like the danger of the gift of the apple. Provide new ideas and shut down old ones. If you have pulled divination, you're being asked to explore your ability to receive guidance from the earth and the divine. Now is the time to go deeper into your practice. Learn to trust your... Oh. Okay, rude. Extremely rude. The cards... The cards tell you not to... The cards say do it yourself. I think this is an actual real warning since it lines up so well with the Hierophant reversed and the Magician. Like, actually do watch out for somebody. But the cards are telling me I'm doing a bad job with your reading and that they want you to do it yourself. So, Taurus, think about doing some divination for yourself, be it tarot or... He has a whole list here. It has tea leaf reading, scrying, mirror searching. Let's see, what else did they have? Candle readings, dreams, automatic writing, numerology, bone readings, flower and herb divinations, palmistry, runes. It says, yeah, don't listen to this one. Okay. Rude, extremely rude. But I do think this is a real warning. Look out for somebody who doesn't have your best interest in mind. Do not take gifts to mean that they are free of charge. Be wary of somebody trying to scam you or get something out of you by being nice. You trust me. Thank you. I'm glad you trust me because the cards are like, not that one. Oh yeah, you can hear it. I'm getting snurfly again. Getting Benui snurfly. Got Gemini. And then we'll see where we're at after Gemini. Actually, I'm going to take a drink. So what's Gemini got coming for them in Venus and Leo season? What's coming in love for Gemini? What's coming for the bright, sunshiny Venus and Leo energy? Yeah. Queen of Rings reversed, Two of Rings. The Moon, Page of Wands. Yeah, Reanimator has an extremely good point. If lurkers have any questions and haven't asked anything, please feel free to drop your questions into chat. Questions are answered first come, first serve, and there is currently no waiting line. So Gemini, let's see. You want something to be working, and it's not, and you're confused why. Or it is working, and you think it's not. Two of Swords reversed. You can't tell the difference you can't tell the difference between what's working and what's not. Is it my fault? Is it their fault? Is it somewhere in the middle? Is it neither of our faults? Is something even wrong? Or is it just my nervous system reacting? Ten of Cups. One more for Gemini, please. Queen of Cups. It's all going to work out, though. Cards say you're in your head, Gemini. You are in your head. Overthinking, overanalyzing, over-anxious. You are obsessed with the idea of something going wrong. And Gemini, the cards want you to take a step back and be like, touch grass. Touch grass, Gemini. Because everything's actually going fine. And I know that's really, really hard to believe when your nervous system is acting up, but you can tell too. You know that it's not real. Like, it's not true. You don't know that. You know you don't see anything with your eyes, but your body is saying, I see something, right? And it's taking you up inside. And you have to step back and you have to say, that's just my nervous system trying to protect me. There isn't a threat here. Everything's fine. That's easier said than done, Gemini. And I get that. I get that. But the cards really want to reassure you. The cards really want to reassure you. So let's pull another one and see what advice, what can you do? What can you do to calm yourself down and to see the world more as it is, rather than through these red flag colored glasses that you have on? Winter besom. Crash bang boom. Winter besom. Stuff. Witches hang brooms above their doors to protect their dwellings from negative energy. You too have such a defense against bad vibes in the form of your instincts. And sometimes the universe will send a test or a challenge to see if you are honoring your soul's guidance and have truly learned your lessons from past circumstances. Pause before moving forward with any plans. Consider this a checkpoint that will allow you to evaluate whether the situation you have inquired about is truly deserving of passage into your life. Think about whether or not this person or situation represents a pattern of self-destruction, or if there are red flags you can recognize from previous experiences. And I think that these red flags are the red flags that aren't actually there, right? Are you seeing them? Have you seen those flags before? Were they actually there before? And you know, some of us get trained into, you know, the red flag has always been there, so it must always be there going forward. No. No. You need to really let yourself calm down. Let yourself realize, look at things from a logical perspective if you can. Look at things from a step back if you can. That's not not advice on what to do. That's just reiterating the same point. But if that's all you can do, then that's what the cards want you to do. So Gemini, it's gonna be okay. I know it doesn't feel okay. It's gonna be okay. Promise. What's on that card? On the besom? Is that a ghost sitting in a recliner? No. No, it's a lady with long white hair walking into her front door. It's not a ghost in a recliner with a witch's hat, though I would love that if it was. A ghost watching TV on a recliner in a witch's hat. You know, chat, can we get somebody to draw that? So let's try out Cancer next up. Cancer for love in Leo Virgo season. Nope, Leo Venus season. How's Cancer? Magician again. I saw another one. Oh, there's Strength reversed. 4 of Cups. Oh my god, when did these turn? High Priestess reversed. 6 of Wands. Knight of Rings. Okay, Cancer. You're pretty stable right now, aren't you? On the outside. On the outside, you're extremely stable. On the inside, Cancer, not so much. You seem kind of like a duck, you know, a graceful swan, a graceful duck, going through the water, swimming, and then underneath, you know, that metaphor always, the paddle, 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 paddle underneath. Justice. Hey, Jay. Yeah, let me finish this one for Cancers, and then we'll get to you. So, Cancer, you are being called to kind of equal out the energies on your inside and on your outside. The energy on your outside is coming off strong, right? You are stable, you are strong, you are, not that strong. You are intelligent, ready, you have things under control, you know what you're doing. On the inside, not so much, like I said. What I think the cards want you to do, believe in yourself. As hokey as it is. It wants you to believe in yourself because you're like, no, I'm not doing enough. You're doing enough. And perhaps tend to your spiritual side. That might help your inner world balance out to your outer world. Bring some of that stability inwards. Some meditation, some kind of spiritual or religious practice is going to do you a lot of good, Cancer. That's not a love reading. Hey, cards, I asked for a love reading. So what's going on? I think in terms of love, we've got the Sun here. We've got the Magician here. You are attractive by being confident. You are attractive by being stable and intelligent and ready to go, right? If you're looking for someone, this energy is going to draw people in. But the cards are like, hey, what if we took care of you first? And that's fine. No harm in that. Only gain. Only gain. So, okay, Cancer. I think that's solid advice. So, we've got, bye Libby, thank you for coming in. Oh snap, Jay's a Cancer. Hope it was helpful then. So let's see what your question was. Does Spirit know when Sam will reach out to me? I will tell you now. Tarot is very bad at when questions. But I can get you a reading nonetheless and see what comes out. Oh, okay. 8 of Coins. When will Sam reach out? Emperor. Strength reversed. Have you tried reaching out? There's a pride here. New moon was a few days ago, I think, wasn't it? I might need Reanimator to... Pride. New moon was Friday night. Okay. Yeah, there's a pride here on, I think, the other end. on Sam's end. I don't think that Sam wants to reach out because he doesn't, or I assume Sam doesn't want to break first. Cards are telling you to break first. Don't fall into the same trap, right? If you two need to communicate, then you two need to communicate. And don't let your pride get in the way of that. If you haven't reached out yet, reach out. If you have already reached out and he has not, and he's just being prideful about it, then screw him, right? Waiting is all you can do. Waiting's all you can do, which sucks. But you know what? That's not a person that I want you to be around. That's my opinion, not the cards. But somebody who won't talk to you for a silly reason, like keeping their ego buffed, I don't want them around you. So if you have not reached out, reach out. If you have, all you can do is wait. I don't think he's going to reach out. I think he's too good for that, or something stupid like that, you know. Yeah, thank you for talking about eclipse season. Oh, this is gonna be good. Long one, I know. So I'm just gonna run right into Leo. I'm worried he doesn't feel the same. If he doesn't, then honestly, Jay, then you don't need him around. If he doesn't feel the same, you don't need him around. And I want somebody better for you. I love the hearts, thank you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're on Leo. We're getting back into our astrology readings. We're going to do Leo for Venus in Leo season. Nine of Rings reversed. Now Venus being in your sign, Leo, that's, you know, love, beauty, all the stereotypical stuff. Strength reversed. But it's also, I described it before earlier, it's kind of a heat stroke. It's a bright, sunshiny, hot, not like hot as in attractive, but I mean, I guess it could be, but I mean like overwhelming sun, walking on the sun kind of energy. And that can either bring really good or burn you, right? And since it's in your sign, Leo, let's see what the cards have to say about that. Hello? Okay, Seven of Wands reversed. Judgment. Five of Swords, King of Rings, Five of Cups reversed, Nine of Swords, the Devil. Okay, Leo. This feels like the burning kind. Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. This is the Five of Cups. Yeah, double. Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is like getting into fights. This is like anxiety. This is not believing in yourself and taking it out on others. This is not believing in yourself and taking it out on yourself. This is self-sabotage. This is sabotaging others because you don't feel good and you think it will make you feel better. So, I'll say this again. Tarot is not set in stone. You're like, I would never do these things. Good. Now you will have a warning that you might have fallen into that and be able to check yourself easier when it comes time, okay? So this isn't like, oh, you're gonna go out and be a bad person. This is, you're gonna be overwhelmed or are overwhelmed, and you will have a tendency to take this out, to lash out, to scheme, to sabotage yourself and others. Lash out at yourself. So now you'll be able to see it when it happens and correct it easier or stop it from happening. Okay? Tarot's not written in stone. It's a warning. It's a road sign. Cinnamon rolls. So this is, I'm asking what could be done for help, and I didn't get to ask that before. Or I didn't get to tell you that I was asking before that jumped out, so I just got to say cinnamon rolls with no warning. So, cinnamon rolls is a positive omen, especially for love readings. And it can mean a significant commitment, such as a declaration of love or a proposal, is very near. This is a sweet card that appears in your reading when it seems all is right in your emotional world. And that's not true for you right now. The feeling of peace and taking joy in realizing all or most of your emotional desires have manifested. This card may also mean your gratitude and commitment to a positive outlook have drawn to you the good fortune you are now experiencing. Okay. This is very clearly telling me that now that you have this warning that you might be more susceptible to being overwhelmed and lashing out, or being overwhelmed and lashing in at yourself, that if you instead turn to kindness, turn to love, turn to generosity, treat yourself and others well, it's going to come back to you tenfold. Anything good that you put out into the world during this season, you're going to reap and reap and reap and reap hand over fist. Only good things coming your way if you can put a good thing out there. This doesn't mean if you mess up once that none of the good things will come. It's the cumulative thing. The more good you do, the more good you will receive. Okay? It's okay to make mistakes. But the more you catch yourself and do better in this season, the more you will reap. And that makes sense, Venus going through your sign right now. It's hot. Doesn't always end up being fun. So we're going to do Virgo, round it out to 6, and then we're going to pause there. So we've been going for 2 hours now, and we're not getting much more traction. So one more for Virgo, and then we can do the rest Thursday. And I think that's pretty good since this Venus in Leo season isn't going to be super short. So Virgo, how is Venus and Leo season going to treat you? We've got World reversed. We've got King of Cups reversed. We have Three of Rings. Is this going to be another one of those you don't feel ready, but you're actually ready readings? Because we've had like 4 of those tonight, both personally and for people. Hey, Emily! Welcome to chat. I'm running through Virgo, just a general Virgo reading for the season. And once we're done with that, absolutely, yes, you may get a reading. Go ahead and put your question in chat. And I'll do that as soon as I'm done here. Got Chariot, the Devil, 9 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Yeah, I think this is going to be another one of those you think everything is crashing down around you, but actually it's fine, which is my personal reading today. And I think like 2 other people's personal readings, as well as another astrological sign. 7 of Cups. Okay, Virgo. You've got anxiety. You got anxiety. And you think that you're not where you want to be, and you think the world is ending, and you think that you're just not going to be able to handle it. You're going to break down. But in reality, you're doing fantastic. In reality, you're stable. You're going places. You're taking care of yourself, right? You have options in front of you, but you don't feel it. All you feel is the anxiety. Okay. Okay. Mercury making us panic about everything and nothing. Yeah, that makes sense. Is that Virgo and Gemini that were the 2 that are like this? That makes sense. Let's see what the cards say as advice. Let's see what the cards have to say for advice on how to take care of yourself through this season. And we have Dream Realm. Not everything is what it may seem, Virgo. Bring yourself back from all time and all places as a new perspective can be seen. This card suggests you are seeing your situation through unrealistic eyes. You could be overlooking red flags. It could mean the situation you've inquired about isn't as good as you would like to believe. You are seeing a problem or fear that isn't there. It may be time to reconsider something or someone you've previously overlooked. Yeah, this is... Again, not advice, just reiterating that you're not seeing things correctly. That you're blowing things out of proportion. So let's get one more that's actually advice, maybe. River Rocks. I don't even have to look this one up. I know exactly what it is. It's let it happen. It's let it happen. Let the water flow over you. Under the water, carry the water, water move. So just be still. Let the thoughts pass. Let things happen. and realize that you are not affected, that you are strong and stable, and it's only water passing by you, and you're okay. Okay? You know that there's like a trick for meditation that's really popular, which is like to imagine your thoughts as cars on a freeway, and you just like let the cars pass by, and they're not affecting you, and you don't focus on them. You just look at them and then let them go, and look at them and then let them go. Right? That's exactly what this card's about. Look at it and then let it go. Or maybe actually practice some meditation, Virgo. God forbid that you're Virgo and Gemini in your big three. Because, oh boy. Okay, so we're at Emily. Will I hear from the male Gemini again? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Let's find out. Hopefully you're still here, because that was kind of a long Virgo reading. Virgo rising to a Gemini. Will you hear from him again? Five of Swords reversed. Two more, please. Emperor reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. I don't know. The answer's no. The answer's no. And also, you might have dodged a bullet. There's an energy here that's kind of dark. I can't put my finger on it. What is it? Magician? Three of Swords. Yeah. There's a really dark energy here. You're not going to hear from him again? And I don't think that Spirit wants you to. Yeah. Spirit doesn't want you to. That's crazy. Sorry, I don't think I felt like that way from cards before. Or laugh at the cards. Like a Lamborghini, you sound the Culver's drive. Man, I miss Culver's. I've had Culver's exactly once in my entire life, and I miss Culver's. Okay, everybody. I think that we're going to call it at that. We have gone for a little over 2 hours, which isn't terrible. And we were able to answer quite a few people's questions. So you can find me again on Thursday. Please come back and hang out some more. We'll finish up Venus in Leo readings. And I think we'll have a grand time. So okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Good night. Thanks for putting up with snurfles. Some Benui snurfles. Bye bye.